Luther Trent is once again facing 3 attempted homicide charges as well as that 1 arson charge. Today, a judge throwing out his plea deal, and now the victims are being heard. The convicted arsonist, Luther Trent, showing up to court on his own, but leaving in handcuffs. After a judge withdrew a plea agreement she accepted that sent Trent home after serving less than 6 months.
The good news is the defendant is behind bars. The defendant is pending trial.
The same plea deal from City State's Attorney Marilyn Mosby's office, Trent himself said was surprising when he spoke exclusively with Fox 45 in January.
I really didn't think that I was going to get out of jail.
It's because the 3 victims who were inside the home as Trent torched it.
This is crazy. Yes.
Did not provide their victim impact statements before Mosby's office offered the plea and the judge accepted it, which violates the law. Cameras not allowed inside the downtown courthouse, but inside the courtroom, emotional and impassioned statements from the victims, including Alexis, Trent's ex-girlfriend, who said she, quote, deserves to live without fear. The Revoked, an attorney representing Alexis and the other 2 victims who were asleep at the home when it ignited, called the decision by Judge Melissa Finn the right move.
This is what ought to happen in every case, and I'm hopeful that because of this case, that this will now become standard practice in Baltimore City. That we won't have a circumstance where judges are accepting pleas without hearing from victims, that prosecutors are making plea bargains without talking to victims.
Judge Finn admitting the plea deal was wrong. One thing Trent said to me as well.
The defendant himself acknowledged that it was sending the wrong signal, that he was sending the wrong signal to people like him.
That tells anybody that, oh, I can go shoot somebody, or I could go attempt to shoot somebody, and I'll be completely fine.
And the court explained that the day of the plea, she herself was unhappy with the plea that had bound the court, and here the law freed her to do what was right.
While the plea deal was offered and defended by Mosby's office, in this court filing, the state's attorney's office recognizing the mistake, agreeing with Vigneraj's call for the plea to be overturned, writing, quote, the appropriate remedy is to vacate the sentence and the trial court's final approval of the plea agreement. Now it's a do-over, and a new prosecutor from Mosby's office is handling the case, already meeting with the victims.
We are appreciative that Ms. Lambert took the time to talk to the victims, to consult with them, to make it very clear that this is going to be a process and they're going to be consulted every step of the way.
Signaling there could be another plea deal, but one that includes more jail time. Trent will be back in court in 2 weeks. Until then, he's in jail. In Baltimore, Mackenzie Frost, Fox 45 News.